Greetings, sir and sirettes, and welcome back to Reassembly with me, Lathrix, and welcome to the hardest race in the game. So, today, sir and sirettes, we're going to try and get used to actually playing as this faction. I think so far, the biggest issue I've been having hasn't even been my own design flaws, even though they have been, apparent and numerous. But honestly, it's been how I've been trying to play the game. I've been using them as if they are a regular race, as opposed to a race which is essentially completely broken. Now, first of all, I did just notice this at the end of the last episode, whoopsie-daisy, well, during editing, and I'm sure lots of you have probably already commented that I was slightly asymmetrical for a while, but there we are. So what I think we're going to need to do is go back to the Tempest. There must be a reason why the very few agents I've actually came across that use this faction do use the Tempest in such huge amounts as opposed to using the other guns. Now the phasers do seem very, very good, but it's the damage per second the Tempest simply outdo all the others. Now health-wise, I'm gonna have well, I think I've just figured it out, so it's these things have 1,000 health. I know they're quite big, but that's still quite a lot when you look at the armor value of our actual armor. So what I'm thinking of doing is we will keep the flare flower. I do like the flare flower. But we're going to build a brand new ship, relying almost solely on the Tempest for its damage output, and seeing how that does instead, and also relying on it as much as possible for its size, for its bulk, and seeing how that goes. And if that goes well, then well, it goes well, and if it doesn't go well, then poop. There we go, if that's good enough. That's a ship, isn't it? Put more generators there and there as well. There we go, so we've got all, there you go, look, I've got a little generator core. That's actually rather sweet. I put the storage pods in here. As usual, I'm just going I'm kind of, with this race, because like I say a million times before, I've kind of coined how I like to say it. The whole race, the whole faction is somewhat like a spatial puzzle. Now, I'm not very good at spatial puzzles, so I kind of just play it by ear, and just build as I go. Planning ahead tends to cause me to go into quite a lot of failure, honestly, so I'm just doing what I need to do, basically. So, continuing with the build. So the armor itself obviously isn't worthless because, well, it's armor. It's still, even if it is as terrible as it is still armor, it is still defense, and we've shown we really, really need that. So definitely where I can, as much as possible, armor up, of course. I'm not saying neglect armor for pure guns, just that pure guns does seem to give armor, which we do need. Also, what I really should do, how the hell did I do that? Well, at least that's a fairly obvious one that even I could spot. Let's put the new ship in there, just so I've got an indicator of how much ship resource I've got left at any given time. So the drones are terrible. That's what we found out. We found out fairly quickly that the drones are pretty much drunk when they're trying to fire. They're as drunk could be, and that is not exactly very conductive when it comes to trying to hit things. Not at all. So that's something we're going to have to just work around and probably never use again. Particularly for their cost. I mean, they cost almost the same as a Tempest, and the Tempest have shown to be, well, pretty darn powerful, honestly. They've proven to be time and time again, if not the strongest gun from the faction, very close to being the strongest gun from the faction. Even if exceedingly short range. But I guess that's, again, something we just have to kind of live with. So, there we go. Build it out like this, so I've got the sides kind of being built up, and that's where I'm probably going to end up putting the thrusters like before. Now, let's see. If I place like here, is there any other way I can, so if I put these two here like this and this, aha, I've got an idea, I have got an idea, and also I've just grabbed that from by mistake. Where did I just grab this from, or did I clone it? I might have just cloned it. Did I clone? Did I clone? I think I may have cloned. I have cloned, okay. I'm going to put you in there. No. Yes, this one then will be flat. Yes? Yes, cool. So we can put some thrusters here. Actually, you know what? I haven't even looked at the stats of the thrusters yet. Let me have a quick look. So, for a small thruster, we have 30k thrust for 4p. This one we have 150k for 10. So, the big thruster is more efficient in terms of pure power per p, but probably less per size. It's actually significantly significantly more powerful per resource, but probably significantly weaker for its size as well. Then, because it's not as much a difference as some of the smaller. What the hell? No, we can't have that. Okay, so now we've got the core there of all its guns and everything. I think we should try and bulk out as much as possible. This is the stage where I want to bulk. So let's focus focus on adding some back sections. Of course, I have just realised we have no anti-missile beams and stuff, which are actually remarkably cheap. So we could actually use those as part of the bulking up process. Aha, you're flat. There we go. Got 2 thrusters. Yay, we have enough thrusters to move now. Really, really slowly, sort of in one direction, and good luck turning, because you kind of won't. Well, I guess you could, because they are on the side, but they wouldn't exactly do it very well. There we are, there we are. And another little engine can go there, because that would be kind of cute, honestly. But then it would be far too slow. Yeah, I think I've got too many guns. Something I very rarely say, honestly. I like guns. Guns are fun. Guns make the world go round and your ship not die. Both of those things are positives for you. Then that would probably be able to put one of the little anti-missile light. There we go. 3 little thrusters there. I quite like the little pattern as well it's made, which is nice. Thruster there, thruster there. Of course, we'd have to remember we'd have to be somewhat quick in this faction, purely because, well, short-range weapons are short-range, so being slow could very easily be our death. Ugh. I really hate this faction's thrusters. They look so ugly. It's like no matter where you try and put them, they're always going to look so ridiculously ugly. There we go. Elongate that a little bit. Okay, it looks somewhat decent considering the faction. I think it is one of those things you just need to completely bulk out everything you can. So I've got a feeling this is going to be too slow, which is quite an obvious one, really. But I'd like to still see how it does before we completely eradicate it and try again. It doesn't look too bad. It still kind of looks like a flower. I find no matter what I try and build in this faction, it always ends up being quite flowery and quite pleasant because of that. So that's nice, at least. If we're going to die out, if we're going to die fighting, we might as well die fighting while looking like a pretty flower. That makes sense, right, guys? Right? Someone, I'm sure someone just nodded. One of you maybe nodded. And if you did, then you are a genius beyond your years. Or a genus beyond your years, which means you have mutated so much so you're in a different genus to the rest of us, which honestly is quite impressive, and you would probably be studied quite heavily. So I don't think that's really a positive there, I'm afraid. I'm sorry. Oh, why doesn't it go as well as I want it to go? Come on, game, give me a break. Give this poor Lafrix a break. On the upside, when we beat this faction and go to the next one, I'm going to feel so elated and so powerful when I'm starting to use the more cheaty and cheap items and the power regains. Well, to be fair, and there's only 2 factions left, so it'll be weird once all the factions are done. I'll have to actually start trying and building decent ships or something if I wish to consider if I wish to consider continuing reassembly, which is not really my forte, is it? I mean. This little sticky helmet, this little line there is so obviously been attached purely to add 3 thrusters, and I don't like it. I don't mind it too much, but I don't like it much either. I don't think I can squeeze in that little shape there. There's one of the problems. There's no just pure triangles. I think that would make the whole building process 20 times easier if there's a triangle I could use. Want to buy triangle, will pay Illuminati. What about there? double the size of that. But then, yeah, the fact it's flat is kind of the novel thing there. Definitely do need more of these lasers though, which happily go quite nice in there, which is rather pleasant. I don't go there. I wish I'd go here. Easier, but I just kind of don't, and then this would be all screwed up because of it. But I like having the armor there, just because it adds armor there, which is lovely. I do feel that spam Tempest is probably the best idea, because they are 1,000 health each. And they block up quite nicely together, which means it'll be quite difficult just to randomly unattach a whole segment. Disattach a whole segment. Unattach is definitely not the word I'm looking for there. I've never really looked at the blasters either, because they're so ridiculously short range. That's why 600 range is just a no-no. No, girlfriend. Well, I do need forward thrusters, so this could be that. So, backward thrusters, which are facing forward. So I guess they could be called either, because their function is to move backwards. Is this really one shorter than that over there? How did I even manage that without noticing? That's impressive. Spatial awareness of a snail, so and so it's. And I say that because I've got pet giant land snails and they fall down. Actually, that looked better as it was. I think the shorter section looked better. Like that, because then it's more inwards. It's less obvious. Oops, daisy. It's less obvious that it's been built purely for that. Not by much, but by a bit. Okay. Well, I kind of want to call this the boom flower. Well, that really ugly flower, the flower which attracts all the flies, the bright red one, the world's largest flower, I believe it is. I can't remember what the actual species name of it is, though. I used to actually know it off by heart. Don't ask me why I did, but I used to for some unknown reason. I think because a lot of documentaries covered it for a while, since it wasn't a recent discovery, but a lot of excitement happened because of something it does or something or other a while back when I was a youngster. So that is actually a fair while back. That'll be 20 odd years ago. Okay, let's have a quick check-see on the name, and I'll be right back. And we are back with the Rafflesia, sir and sirettes, the world's largest flower, which stinks of rotten meat and attracts flies. I think that's a apt description of our beautiful ship here. Also, as it grows, it'll probably just become more and more bulbous, so if we do continue to have this ship and upgrade this particular ship, it will live up to its name more and more as we go. So, save and exit. On the upside, we do repair remarkably quickly, so building up the ship shouldn't take too long. Just realised how many shots we're going to have. Oh, hello. Die, fiend! Wow. That is actually going to be a lot of DPS, isn't it? I mean, that's going to be a lot of damage. Seriously, all of those generators can't keep up? Oh, yes, this faction's generators are remarkably weak, aren't they? This faction has so few redeeming factors. It's like, I actually really want to like it though, because it's got a lot of look at that. I mean, I know I'm actually out of energy right now, but isn't that actually rather beautiful? Well, there we go. We just found a redeeming factor. Its guns are rather beautiful when firing its daka 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 into the air. Come forth, Rafflesia. Rafflesia. Yes, I actually looked up a video of how to pronounce the darn thing, because I thought I was pronouncing it wrong. I was pronouncing it correctly. Yay, Rafflesia. Okay, continuing anyway. Slowly. Don't crash into anything, my armour is ridiculously light. Now, do I want to put my guns on auto, or do I want to keep them manual? I think, honestly, right now, I will keep them manual, but I'll change my mind probably later on. Just because of how much knockback we get, I can't imagine myself wanting to keep these things on auto just because we're going to be knocked around all the time. That did cut through its shield rather easy, however it was quite a small ship. So, that however, is a turtle, which is basically meant to be defensive. Ow, ow, ow. Everything hurts so much more when playing this faction. I mean, on the upside, my armor does out-repair a lot faster, so ow. Oh my lord, a world of pain incoming. So of course the idea is you're meant to be you're meant to hit and run with like a lot of DPS, but the problem is you don't get enough stuff for you to be able to do that. Oh, we're so dead. But we did take out a lot of stuff before we died. No, come on, come on, come on. Our thrusters are offline. Just need to go around this corner. Use gun. Use your gun. There we go. Reassembly logic, the gun is basically a movement type in almost every faction. This faction is more so than others. Wow, we do repair very quickly. I mean, we're actually fully back on our feet now. I definitely think Tempest spam is the way to go, actually. My DPS has shot through the roof, and we're actually surviving a little bit more because of the health of the Tempest themselves. That was actually pretty good. That was actually pretty good. Rafflesia, you're doing it. Well done. There's a wormhole over there. I think I may take it because this whole area became populated already by our stuff, and I don't really want to go any further in because I'm scared of the larger enemies. So I think I'm going to quickly deposit what I've got to the station. Then I'm going to see if we can upgrade our ship resource. We can, fantastic, which means we can start adding some more generators in this thing. Since obviously the generators we've got... I completely forgot how weak these things are. I mean, they're not... I'm not sure if they're that bad, it's just for their... I'm not sure if they're that bad for their ship resource needed, it's just they're quite weak, full stop. I'm not comparing them in any other way, really. There we go, we have 4 more generators, that's nice. Could we add another one of these, perhaps? Come on, get another one of these, that'd be nice if I could. Haha. Oh, really? Really though? World, why are you so mean to me? Ever so mean, ever so mean. Perhaps increasing our thrust might be okay. Adding some to the sides here straight away, of course, increases our turning, and we could put 3 more there. There we go, and we'll leave it like that, even if we do have a few... I guess we could put the remaining points in here. Don't see the harm in that. That'll be too much. Okay, and we have increased in size and power. Well, less power, more size. Well, I guess we have increased in power, haven't we? Got more generators. Still deplete in seconds, but at least we get the power back fast enough. We could put them on Ripple, but honestly, I prefer having the very quick burst because I find we don't survive long enough really to have the elongated combat I would need to make that worth it. Die, fiends! There we go. Yeah, damage-wise, bad. Let's get out of here for a second. There's close-range lasers on us, and there's a nasty ship somewhere there I didn't see. Is it the frigate? No, it's over there, the dreadnought. Yeah, Tempest spam, 100% better than the previous gun. Did we just run into that missile? I did not even see that missile, I think some of our lasers... We need more lasers, actually, don't we? Because I wasn't even out of power there. I was going to say perhaps I was out of power, so my anti-missile lasers weren't functioning. But actually, I think we just need more defense lasers. We did kind of skimp on them. Oh, go away. Debris that's all over me. Yeah. Wow, that's pretty. Ah, stop going forward. I forgot that turning my mouse side to side makes us go forward because all our sideways thrusters also happen to be forward thrusters. That is a lot of damage. I mean, that's why the agent actually managed to kill them all. Because I grabbed one of them really badly, then there's 2 behind me, and just the outstanding amount of damage the Tempest spam was doing to me finished me off. You were the one that missiled me. Now come on, lasers, get it. Yeah, we just need more lasers. That's nowhere near enough. The missiles aren't even dying one-on-one. Well, let's look. Ah, it's not... Oh, my lord, there's a lot of missiles. Okay, moving backwards. Can my normal guns hit them? I can't remember. Yes, I can, thank God. Go away, you. Showered in shots. Hey, this is actually quite enjoyable. I'm actually liking the faction a lot more today. Okay, well, I'm happy. I'm very happy with that, it must be said. Stop shooting things at me, which I can't get rid of. It's almost like that's your plan or something. Only a fiend would plan like that, you fiend. Oh, damn. Well, that kind of explains if you are or not. Look at the little shots. It's like a little hailstorm of death. I actually really like that. Okay, so that's what we need to do then. Just make sure we stock up on Tempest any time we can and use the Tempest as armor because they clearly can deal with being shot at a lot better than our actual armor can. So the thing we want to defend also becomes the armor. So that's, I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. It's a thing. Okay, there's a damaged station over there, but it's right next to those agents, and I've never felt so not ready to deal with an agent before as I have with this faction. So I don't think that's going to happen anytime soon. You can die, and so can you. Thank you very much. Hey you, guess what? You can die. Yay. Showered of shots. Yeah, I'm actually really enjoying this. It's not as bad of an experience now. I'll be honest, the first few episodes of this, I was kind of despairing. It was a matter of, oh lord, why is this faction so bad? How on earth am I going to make this fun for people at home? I'm just dying all the time. That makes me feel bad when I'm playing so badly. But now look, I only died once since I've made this ship, and it's been killing everything of its own size, so that's okay. Plus, I'm kind of getting a better appreciation for how the faction works now as well. Very, very fast repair rate. Not bad thrusters, but large thrusters, and being able to pump out a hell of a lot of shots for a short period of time. All kind of... Okay, let's keep shooting at them so we can get away from them. All kind of come together as a great hit-and-run faction. Well, at least that's how it should function. Why am I moving so slowly? Come on, move. I'm not even in range. Not quite sure why I was going so slow there. I thought I saw all of my thrusters there, but evidently not. I just felt like I couldn't move. I was definitely out of range, and... Oh, my side thrusters weren't on. Yes, okay. Okay, I see what the problem there was. That's got all kind of... do I want to go against that agent? Just to end the episode, do I want to kill myself? Yeah, come on then. Let's have one last death against an agent. I'm having a bit too much fun with the faction right now. There we go, you're dead. Less than bouncing around. Ooh. Just keep on going for its... didn't notice the missile guy right there. Yeah, our defense lasers, and I really need more defense lasers. And I need more generators. Right now we're really lacking in both of them. We need how much? We need 920 for the next ship resource upgrade. Fiend. Ow. Incoming owies. It's like every single attack, no matter how weak it is, makes me lose something. See, the problem is shooting at him slows me down, but at the same time I don't want to just stand here not shooting, so... There we go. Also, this is a little bit long range than I keep thinking it is as well, so I'm not shooting sometimes when I definitely can be. Oh! God damn, I hate those little things, little brutes with the really powerful gun. Oh, no, million shots heading our way. Use the guns to get away, because that way you can also use it to defend yourself. There we go. Also, that is becoming something I need to keep doing as well, using the guns as a kind of propulsion system. At least while my lasers aren't doing enough as well. Oh, so many little ships around here, come on! Go away, missiles. A perfect little spin there. Defend our ally there. And the faction, and the agent should be... What's a bet? It's this giant 8,000 ship resource agent. Wait, aren't you the guys who fought earlier? You are. Well, at least we're bigger now. So, oh, look at that. Your armor actually does things. It actually acts like armor. You! Oh no! That rammed us, so we slowed... Also took so much damage. This faction is such an... I don't even know what faction this is, but look how much damage it does compared to us. And actually a shield. And now we're going to go half a mile away. Why do we always go so far away? Oh, that was a big chance there. Come on, we've got to kill an agent. We've just got to. Plus the fact it's the agent that killed us earlier kind of adds a bit more, you know, a bit more reasoning, a bit more hatred and violence towards the whole ordeal. A bit more vengeance is needed. Doing. Boing. Come on. Where are you, you little bugger? Your death is preordained. Slow down, slow down. Oh, look at how fast they kill me, even with all my armor. What weapon is that they're using? That's like, it touches me and I'm dead. You're coming with me, giant ship. I've just recruited it and it cost me a fortune. Come on. Come on! This is why, by the way, people ask me why don't you use fleets, because I hate having them, because it takes so much effort to guide them anywhere. Because they're generally worse than me when it comes to not hitting things. I'm even clearing these asteroids for it. Go away. I'm focusing on you, just focusing on the asteroids to be cleared. We need to get him over here. There we go. That's it. Come on. There they are. Please kill them for me. Please, Daddy, they're being ever so mean. So you go first. I'll go second, and I'll try and kill things for you. Oh my lord, they just gutted it. Well, if he can't survive, no wonder I can't survive. Just look how fast everything breaks. It's... They're smaller than me. And this is why no one brings this faction into tournaments. Now I've lost my friend there. I'm just going to suicide running as fast as possible. Perhaps I'll try and ram him. I bet you I would win if I tried to ram. And then get out of my way too fast as well. Go away. There you go, you're dead. Slow down. Oh, look how many there are. Those are after me as well, which is fantastic. There he is. I'm gonna try and stay away from there just for a second. Do these guys actually have factories? None of so many. Go away. Durr! I just... Oh. One of their smaller ships can solo me. It's infuriating. But I'm so determined to try and get the kill, though. So very determined. There we go. I am named after the world's largest flower. Fear my wrath. Yeah, you're only just bigger than me, but your weapons actually work. Get away, get away, get away, get away, get away. Slow down. Again, using the gun. Okay, my thrusters are gone. Devoid of speed right now. I killed one of them. Yay! We've killed one of the small ones. Victory to us. Uh oh, that's not one of the small ones. Go away! Okay, I'm going very quiet now, so I'm trying to focus on not being killed by the... Just... Oh, it's so difficult! Because you're made of glass, and you're killed so easily. And now I'm miles away. One last attempt, Zone Threat, and I'll call it a day. What? What? What the hell happened there? I was running along, and then I just... randomly exploded. Did I spawn with something in those two little gaps there? Did something spawn inside me or something? Sorry, did I spawn around? Well, if that doesn't prove how weird this faction is, I don't think anything else will. I just exploded. if anyone saw what actually just happened, please tell me. As it'll be a lot easier to see once you can, you know, replay the clip a little bit. And you're actually looking at the ship. I was looking ahead of myself. Go away. This is not the time, little bumblebee. In fact, attacking me is very rarely the time. It's very rarely the time to attack me. Unless I attack you first, I am dead. It's just... Oh, he aims at me, I die. Simple as that. It aims at me and my ship crumples and this entire faction gets a little bit more infuriating than it was previously. Oh, like I said, this will be the last try. Boing. I need to just run there. See, that wouldn't even work because I die so fast. Running in at full speed wouldn't even work. Also, I have just noticed my two sides are probably the weakest spots I've got because I've got no guns there. So that needs to change. Not that that's why they've been killing me, because they've been killing me from any corner. Can we perhaps go to the damage station? Be lovely if we could. Ah, be lovely if there's actually a station there. Look at that, just... They can survive my attacks. Oh, they have charge weapons. No wonder they kill me so quickly. As soon as I'm there, they can just unleash their charge, and their charge instantly kills me. That's why I'm dying so easy. So hit and run won't work. Because if I try and hit and run, their charged weapons simply smack me in the face and I get finished off. Okay, well, so I'll call it here. I think playing the most underpowered faction, like, not even joking there, it is the most underpowered because, you know, it's actually classed as the most underpowered faction, really doesn't lend itself to trying to do things like that, particularly when they've got so many. We're getting there though. I'm not actually salty right now, I'll be honest, which is weird. I'm happy enough with the ship currently. I'm actually killing things again, and as we grow and get bigger, so we can kind of make up for our being so frail with more and more of these guns which can actually take a hit, we'll slowly be able to do more like a regular faction, and I'll get more and more used to actually playing it. Because I think I'm getting used to it now, more of the hit and run kind of tactic. So anyway, thank you for watching. If you have enjoyed the video, and of course likes, favourites, shares, comments, all that good stuff, helps out me, helps out the channel, and most importantly, and I can't stress this enough, most importantly, simply shows that you enjoy this series and want to see more Reassembly in the future. So thank you so much for watching, have a lovely day, please do take care, and until next time, goodbye. Also, this race is ridiculous.